that doesn't play it safe. Every Friday at 6 p.m. on KBLA Talk 1580, my co-host Neil Scarborough and I get you ready for the weekend. We take you beyond the highlight reels and into the stories that matter, the controversial calls, the game-changing plays, the athletes making headlines for all the right reasons and sometimes the wrong ones. From the NFL to the NBA, college ball to the pros, if it's happening in sports, we're breaking it down with no filter and all opinion. Tune in to Out of Bounds with me, Ray Richardson, and my co-host Neil Scarborough, live every Friday at 6 p.m. only on KBLA Talk 1580, because the best conversations happen out of bounds. KBLA Talk 1580, where Los Angeles talks.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason. Most people are listening to you from the level of their needs. It's almost like their needs have ears. So their needs are listening. Can you provide? Will I get the outcome? I need this. Yes, go get what you need. But if you don't give it to you, you will be dependent on who gives it to you. Ooh. Somebody better mean that. The voice of reason. All voice of reason clips tonight. Just in case y'all hadn't been listening, I figured we play some clips to remind you of the work that gets laid out. Tonight, we are just going over this, it's like back down memory lane. We're looking at the hundreds of topics that we've covered 4 days a week. 52 weeks a year, basically. Right? A law of that. 50 weeks.
Yeah.
49.
You only missed a couple of days.
Holiday. That's it.
Yeah.
And we are dropping new content every day. So some of the concepts that I cover, right? I tend to frame intimacy as not just a diagnostic environment. I believe partners do not cause wounds, we activate them, right? Mm-hmm. Attraction follows unfinished business rather than compatibility.
Yeah.
I know people don't, rather than compatibility, it follows unfinished business. So all this, I'm tired of people coming to this default bootleg response. You just got to choose better. You're not choosing. Your wounds are. Mm-hmm. Your attachment styles are. Your subconscious is choosing, right? And if you think you can choose a partner that won't irritate what you have suppressed, you don't understand intimate relationships. So these are some of the concepts we cover, right? Partners do not cause wounds, they activate them. Attraction follows unfinished business rather than compatibility. Love exposes, listen. I know you don't want to hear this put this way, but I don't give a damn. Like, you being offended by this work. This is the ministry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Love exposes ego structures.
Indeed.
Unmet developmental needs and attachment injuries. That's what love, like not what Disney and them talk about. This that blue magic. This what Denzel was selling up in Harlem. This that uncut blue. It exposes these things, right? The key implication is Relational pain signals self-avoidance, not partner or relationship failure. These are some of the concepts that we cover. Attachment as strategy, not identity.
Right.
Rather than treating attachment styles as fixed traits, like I'm a Gemini or a Cancer, right, like a zodiac sign, I treat them as adaptive survival strategies shaped by early relational environments.
Indeed.
Right? Anxious pursuit and avoidant distancing both function as attempts to regulate perceived threats. Healing requires de-identifying from attachment strategies, not by optimizing them, elevating them, putting them on a pedestal. You know, I'm avoidant, so this normal for me.
Right.
You know, discarding people, throwing souls away. Oh, that's easy. What? You're just going, how inhumane of you. How about that? Right? And then we also cover ideas like symmetry terror. Equality or equally destabilizing the ego because imbalance provides cover. Power asymmetry allows one partner to hide, dominate, pursue, or withdraw without full exposure. People fear equal relationships more than toxic ones because equality removes defenses.
Facts.
That's symmetry terror, right? Equality destabilizes the ego because imbalance provides cover.
Facts.
What?
All facts.
Is that what you talk about on this show? Oh, you too deep. You don't want an equal relationship. You don't want to bring an equally healed soul into the situation. You want Captain Save 'em, so you've mastered victimhood. Or at least damsel in distress hood. Or you a man. You're a man. And men are supposed to take care of everything despite what they need. Now, wait a minute. I'll barter. Maybe I'll give you what your mother didn't give you if you make sure I don't have to worry about nothing.
Transactional.
Do you see? Symmetry terror. Equality destabilizes the ego because imbalance provides cover. This is what we talk about on The Voice of Reason. Precious.
Yo.
How can we heal the folks of this mess? Is it possible? Do they have to be willing? Can they just hear it?
Well,
or something else has to happen?
I think the first step is hearing it. I submit to you that those that reject it the most have the most amount of work to do. Not egoically speaking, but that is what that resistance is that is rising in you. But hearing it is giving you the opportunity to go deeper and heal, even if you just question what it means, right? And there are levels to this. I said earlier that sometimes a person's job or their task is to be loved. I was talking about myself, right? That is the frontier before me. But see, I study this. I do the work. I know what it is. So for people who aren't in the practice of studying, who are maybe your business is finance and you're not really concerned with matters of the heart, or your interest is world affairs, you're not really worried about the heart, and you have enough money in the bank to put some flowers and expensive perfumes to cover up what you're actually missing in relationship. So for people who find themselves in those spaces, this show serves a purpose, an opportunity for healing and self-reflection and understanding. So if you just listen to any of your shows about relationship, and then you are willing to ask yourself, how does this apply to me? I promise you, you'll get some growth from that.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the VOR live on KBLA Talk 1580. Listen, if you really want to be serious about relationships, this is the place to join. Yes, you can join us.
Yes.
All you have to do is get on the line. The number to dial is 1-800-920-1580. Attila from Houston, Texas, you're first up. What are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
Well, hello there.
Nisi,
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Hey.
Howdy, what's going on? Uncle Zoe and Auntie Precious, what is going on?
We in here cooking with the
I hear
rarest
y'all.
grease.
Yes. Fire.
Well, I don't have thoughts per se, but I do have questions, and only 3.
Mhm.
So my first question for y'all is, what are some projections or limiting beliefs you have had to cast down in order to accept the love that you are receiving in the now?
They're treating me like I'm not good enough. Projection. I feel like I'm not good enough. Get it?
That's real.
Yeah. Because why are you in relationship with someone that doesn't see your value? Only because you yourself do not. I'm telling you what I know because of what I've been through. Other projections. There's something wrong with them, not me. Who's they're the one that is responsible for the issues we're facing. It's never just a one-sided thing. It never is. It's always both. You and. So, because I promise you, if you spend all of your days focused on what it is you need to do and grow, you won't have time to focus on what the other person is needing to do. And because it's not your business.
It's not your
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's just an example.
I know you got a question for me, niece. Go ahead.
Well, that was for you as well, actually.
Oh, okay. Say it again.
So my question was, what are some projections or limiting beliefs you have had to cast down in order to accept the love you are receiving in the now?
That's heavy. And I'm about to get really real.
Yeah, I love it.
See, I believe in God so much that sometimes I can put God in a toxic space, like black or white. Show up and show out. And when it doesn't happen, I don't question God, but I question myself. I say, well, what aspect of me is not getting it? What did I do? What steps did I miss? Right? Am I doing this incorrect? Am I not present enough? Right? So in a way, I spiritually beat up on myself. Right? And over the years, I don't do it as much as I did when I was young. Like when I was young, I was really in the park yelling at the moon. Late at night, I was in the park howling. But as an adult, I still am more like I get quiet. Like I used to, and this is crazy. Like I used to like have dialogue with God. Like we need to talk. Let's holler, man. What in the hell? You bringing hell to me? What you do? Now, I've found myself not being able to find the words in difficult moments. And so I used to push myself to say, try to explain it. But as I've gotten older, I sit with the inability to explain it.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable though.
Yes.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
don't try to answer it.
Yeah.
And I'll try, like, nah, you need to figure this. No. You just don't have it. And I had to learn that you just don't have it. So these are some of the negative ideas that I've had in the past. Because whenever a relationship failed, I thought it was me. And for many of them, it was. I'm sorry, yes. For many of them, it was. Joy, I'm sorry. Damn.
I love that. So
I'm saying, for many of them, it was me.
Yes.
But at the same time, there were some people that preyed on me too.
Absolutely.
They definitely wasn't praying.
Don't call
for
no
me.
names out.
No.
100%.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
but it's facts.
I had to learn how to differentiate. And then I started to really like question, since my niece want to come on and play Exposed.
I love this.
Today.
You being vulnerable. I love it.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
So then there's this, I had to learn how to discern the difference between those that were praying for me and those that were praying on me. And then I started beating myself up because I typically push those away that pray for me in favor of those that prayed on me. And I had to understand, and I would beat myself up over this.
Yeah.
You see?
You know, a part of what I love about this is one, it exposes vulnerability, just like Zoe did. The examples that I shared with you are lessons that I've had to learn. So I love that opportunity. But what some people don't understand, Atala, is that when you master it, it does not mean that you will no longer be presented with it. It means that when it shows up, it's not a problem for you because you have learned what to do with it, which can in turn be transformative for your partner or the person that is presenting. But even that's not your business.
Ooh. Boop, bap.
Boop.
Boop, bap.
That's what I'm
boop.
saying. I'm not done with my questions, by the way.
No,
Okay?
stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. When we come forward, in the name of sweet baby Ray's barbecue sauce, this spiritual session ain't over with.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. The Los Angeles Regional Food Bank is on a mission to fight hunger and provide nutritious food to those in need across our community. They partner with federal, state, and local programs advocating for better policies and funding for critical hunger relief programs like Cal Fresh, the Emergency Food Assistance Program, and the Child and Adult Care Food Program. The food bank works with coalitions and local representatives to make sure hunger is addressed in every district of LA County. They also run nutrition education campaigns, raise hunger awareness, and source nutritious food for distribution, all while supporting regulations that allow food pantries to operate safely. Want to help? Visit lafoodbank.org or call 323-234-3030 to volunteer or find a food bank near you. Together, we can ensure that no one goes hungry in Los Angeles County. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
KBLA Talk 1580 is pleased to partner with the Empowerment Congress once again for their 34th annual summit. The summit's theme is From Vision to Action. a forum to unlock participatory democracy, and will feature a nonpartisan gubernatorial candidate forum focused on issues of importance to the African American community. The summit is the signature public policy-oriented observance of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy during the national 3-day holiday weekend that celebrates his life. This year's summit will be held on Saturday, January 17th, 2026 at the California Science Center in Exposition Park from 9 to 11 a.m. Admission is free, but registration is required at KBLA1580.com. All major announced candidates for California governor for the Democratic and Republican Party nominations have been invited to participate in the candidate forum, which will be moderated by Tavis Smiley. An all-star panel of journalists will pose questions to the candidates, and the forum will be broadcast live on KBLA Talk 1580. This is going to be a big year for local, state, and national politics. The political pulse of 2026 beats on KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
People be playing with you. You know, don't prioritize people who don't prioritize you. You ain't gotta prioritize me. How about that? I love me enough for the both of us. They know prioritizing you is a psycho-spiritual opiate. They know you gonna get sprung off of that. Can we be honest? So guess what? I'ma do me. I'ma love me for real. I'ma love me better than you ever could because you never could love yourself. Yes, I be yelling.
I love it.
Oh, but I be yelling with the fire of God. Come on.
Amen.
I'ma burn down that foolishness. I gots to.
Yeah.
I gots to
It's your
now.
mission. It's a part of your mission.
Come on. The voice of reason, Precious McGill, KBLA. That's a triple threat you don't want to have to deal with.
Right.
But we up in here, I wonder where Leroy is. It's a wonder he ain't called in by now. You know Leroy love him some Precious. Oh, dude, does Leroy have a theme song? We haven't assigned Leroy his own theme song. But if we could, we did, but yes, we got to get him right. You know, we got to get Theo up, Leroy up in here. We love it. The voice of reason on fire tonight. My niece is on the line from Houston, Texas. Attila, you said you weren't quite finished.
Nope. With your questions.
Mm-hmm.
So go with it since you're trying to expose folk. That's fine.
I told you. I was like, you're going to say I'm not.
I love that, though.
Well, you know I'm not going to lie, so I gotta tell the truth.
That's right. Well, I have 3 questions. We did one. I got 2 more. So my second question is, what current spiritual paradox are you working through?
Current spiritual paradox.
Yeah, I would
Or
say
past. I mean, it don't have to be current. Past, whatever.
no,
Sorry.
currently, it's the art of allowance and staying in the present moment, which is the art of allowance, right? The presence of being. And I'm at a place where, speaking of relationships, I allow the spirit to inform how I engage people, because myself, I'm ready to cut on. I be ready to leave. My cutoff game's strong with a K. But listening to the spirit, it's a lot, most often, not in alignment with what my reaction is to a person's behavior. Spirit has been calling me to sit with people and knowing where they're coming from and what's really going on, to sit with it and be informed by the spirit. So allowing spirit in every area of my life. Every area.
And to build and piggyback on what she's saying, letting go, acceptance, just, oh my God. Presence is a process. Can I say it that way? Presence is a process.
It is.
Acceptance is part of presence, right? In order to fully accept something as it is, you have to be present in that moment. And you can't let whatever piece of your ego that still remain.
Yes.
Because the ego wants to control.
Sure does.
The ego wants a specific outcome, right? So presence is a process. What process? The process of the annihilation of your ego. The annihilation of you.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. See, because I love the way Dr. David R. Hawkins writes it in his books, right? Power versus Force, letting go, the pathway of surrender, right? That's what, the way he writes it, he says there is self with a capital S, and then there's you as a self with a lowercase.
The ego.
So he's saying that's your ego. You are the lowercase. Many Christians say I'm God with a little g. Right? So we can say it that way. The little g portion of you is the ego. That's the little g in you.
Yeah.
There is a space in healing that takes you to uppercase. Do you see? This is what makes presence a process. Because we struggle to hold on to the little g when we're on the escalator.
Yeah.
To big G status. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. The voice of reasons. We cutting up. Let's keep doing it.
On disco lights, your name will be seen. You can fulfill all your dreams. Party here, party there, everywhere. This is your night, baby. You've got to be there. Oh, it's late night and the feeling's right.
Relationships. Got you confused? Need some straight talk? This is where you get the unfiltered truth about love, relationships, and everything in between. He breaks down relationship dynamics with no-nonsense wisdom and practical advice that actually works. Tackling the questions you're afraid to ask and giving you the answers you need to hear. You're inside the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Amber Payton with BIN News Now. Construction is underway on a new housing project in Chicago's North Lawndale neighborhood. Black Mayor Brandon Johnson joined officials at a groundbreaking for the $5.4 million development.
The 7-2 flats that have been constructed and rehabbed by Citizens Building a Better Community will provide an affordable, safe, and quality home for 14 residents.
The project will turn 7 vacant city lots into homes for buyers earning up to 140% of the area's median income. Former President Barack Obama is encouraging Chicago residents to apply for jobs at his presidential center on the South Side. In a video, he said applications are open at obama.org with more than 150 full-time positions available ahead of the center's June opening in Jackson Park. And Black Grammy-winning gospel singer and pastor Donnie McClurkin is facing a lawsuit from a former assistant who alleges years of sexual abuse. McClurkin denies the allegations. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Celebrate the season at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. Enjoy choir performances through December 14th, breakfast with Santa December 13th, and holiday dining Christmas Day, plus breathtaking views from 8,500 feet. Visit pstramway.com. The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. Holiday magic.
Tired of the same old sports talk? Ready to go where the real conversation happens? Hi, I'm Ray Richardson, host of Out of Bounds, the sports show that doesn't play it safe. Every Friday at 6 p.m. on KBLA Talk 1580, my co-host Neil Scarborough and I get you ready for the weekend. We take you beyond the highlight reels and into the stories that matter. The controversial calls, the game-changing plays, the athletes making headlines for all the right reasons and sometimes the wrong ones. From the NFL to the NBA, college ball to the pros, if it's happening in sports, we're breaking it down with no filter and all opinion. Tune in to Out of Bounds with me, Ray Richardson, and my co-host Neil Scarborough, live every Friday at 6 p.m. only on KBLA Talk 1580. Because the best conversations happen out of bounds. KBLA Talk 1580, where Los Angeles talks.
My name is Tyrone Owens, and this is my home for 23 years that burned in the fire. Me and my wife, Charlene, we had this whole yard decorated every year.
This was the house that sparkled throughout the entire neighborhood on all the holidays. It's a community that will never be the same due to the negligence of the utility company. So I am pretty upset about that.
We were nowhere near being able to rebuild with our insurance. It's going to cost $1 million to put your house back up.
I want to get back to that point where we were before the fire. I'm starting to get emotional, but I'll work through it. LA Fire Justice has been wonderful for us. They're just caring people, and we have all faith in them.
Big ups to LA Fire Justice, who's given us hope to rebuild 100%.
Advertisement. Douglas Foster, 221 East Walnut Street, Suite 100, Pasadena, California, 91101 is the attorney responsible for this ad.
LA Fire Justice is proud to sponsor Conversation Live, Altadena Rising with James Farr on KBLA Talk 1580.
It's a classic odor tale. You fried fish for dinner, cleaned up, but the smell is still in the house. And the neighbors are coming over for game night. They're on their way. And then you spray Febreze Air Mist. Febreze Air starts working instantly to fight even your toughest odors, so you go from fish to fresh like that. Now all you have to worry about is Pam cheating at charades.
Breathe happy, Febreze, la 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 la.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. Worried about eviction? You have rights, and Stay Housed LA can help. Stay Housed LA is a partnership between LA County, the City of Los Angeles, and local service providers. From Lancaster to Long Beach, we're here to help you with tenant education workshops, legal clinics, free legal services for eligible tenants, and online resources about tenant protection laws. Don't face eviction alone. Call our hotline at 1-888-694-0040. That's 1-888-694-0040. Or visit stayhousedla.org. Stay Housed LA, keeping Los Angeles residents in their homes. Stay Housed LA, your rights, your home, our community. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Hey there, Los Angeles. This is James Lucky Jr., publisher and editor of Los Angeles News Observer. Are you hungry for news that matters to you in the African-American communities of Los Angeles? Well, buckle up, because we got the scoop you've been craving. Stay in the know and never miss a beat with our free weekly publications conveniently available near you. Or hop on the digital wave and become an exclusive subscriber at OGNSC.com. Don't forget to join the party on Instagram and Twitter at OGNSCINC for behind-the-scenes access and sizzling updates. No more FOMO. Let's stay informed, connected, and empowered together.
This is KBLA Talk 1580. Talk radio. That's music to your ears. unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the sounds of 1979. On the Voice of Reason, my playlist is my co-host, Jet Magazine's playlist. Let's get it. And I'm going to take it up a notch. Tonight's topic, are you my rib or my rival? A deeper look at relationship architecture. Now, let me tell you why this is difficult. Because many people do not understand no self-wins, no self-neutrality, no self-work, self-acknowledgement, self-acceptance, no inside job. Then your partner becomes your rival by default. I need men to understand that. I need women to understand that. Your partner becomes your rival by default. Now, if you're a man, your rival may come in wearing the mask of a rib mask, a rib tip mask. Are you ready for tonight's work? I don't know if you're ready for this work tonight. Do you understand? You call in your rival because you refuse to accept yourself as your ultimate rival. Ooh. Are you my rib or my rival? Do you see? Many people are always putting the onus of coming correct on their partner. If you come correct, then I'll be correct. If you show up, then I'll show up. No, you have to show up in order for them to show up. Wait, so rewind it. What are you saying? You got to stop parading around the image of who you think you are to people. You need to show up as your damn self. The real you. You know, the parts that you loathe. That's why it's called self-loathing. Right? You got to show up as the truth in order to magnetize the truth into your life. Well, hey, the voice of reason acting a complete fool. Rodney Perry, legendary comedian, just jumped in on the TikTok. What up, Rodney Perry? Yeah, everybody listening to the voice of reason right now. It's going down. Me and Precious McGill are in here going over some of the many ideas and concepts that the Voice of Reason platform through KBLA has delivered over the last 3.5 years. 1-800-920-1580. We got my niece on the line. Another one of the concepts that we cover, conflict as a vehicle for individuation. I frame conflict in interpersonal relations, and I'm not talking about violence.
No.
I'm not talking about DV, domestic violence. I'm talking about conflict, disagreements, disapproval, upset, anger, frustration. I'm not talking about physical violence or emotional abuse or psychological.
Right.
I'm not talking about that.
Thank you, yes.
Right? But I frame conflict as psychologically necessary. Right? Friction surfaces disowned parts of the psyche and forces us down the pathway of integration. Carl Jung's concept of integrating your shadow with the mask you think you are.
Right.
Little s.
Right.
I'm trying to get you to big G. You want to stay little s.
Right.
Little self over big self, right? If you're avoiding conflict in intimate relationships, that's going to preserve the distance between you. If there's a valley between you guys and you're avoiding conflict, you're going to preserve that distance, and it might even widen.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes embracing conflict can actually close the gap. Right? Growth-oriented relationships prioritize the truth over comfort. Your thoughts, Precious?
Yeah. There was a piece that you said about it's confronting the conflict within self, right? Because someone just typed in and I believe it was my mother, in the chat room, there's only one of us here.
Ooh.
And that is the truth about the matter.
Right.
Right? And like you said, this isn't about abuse. We're not even, if you are dealing with abuse, your lesson is gained somewhere else.
Right.
Probably with a therapist or in a domestic violence shelter. And abuse and violence is not always physical.
Right.
So we're not talking about those relationships. But when you have two people who are achieving life in general, and they are ready to be in relationships, you have to understand that the problem you're witnessing in your partner is the problem you're unwilling to see inside of yourself.
Ooh.
I'm not going to say unable.
Are you saying self-blind?
Self-blind is
consciously
exactly
self-blind.
Yes.
I'm going to turn a blind eye to me.
And it's you. And why am I always attracting so-and-sos who so-and-so? Well, because you ain't, you so-and-so.
You are so-and-so.
Yeah. And it's painful to see that if you keep attracting people who are abandoning you, you have commitment issues. You're abandoning yourself. Whatever it is you perceive to be the challenge in your partner, your boss, your bestie, your whatever, see where that is showing up in you.
So you're saying the problem you see in others,
it's the problem you're unwilling to see,
are entangled with potential triggers within self, unresolved issues within self.
Yeah.
Or otherwise, it wouldn't even be an issue.
Yeah. Just be willing to love someone and do your part. When people come to me for relationship issues, they always say, what can I do? I say, focus on yourself. But he's not coming in. He's not having a problem with that. If he doesn't come home for 2 and 3 days, does it pose a challenge for you? Absolutely. What is your challenge? Identify it, but focus on yourself. Don't waste your time correcting your partner.
And I'm going to say something else before I go back to Attila, because you done got me riled up. Stop listening to relationship strategists.
Yeah.
They are teaching you manipulation. Manipulation is for the wounded. It's for the broken.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if they went to 15 universities.
Right.
Stop listening and making famous relationship strategists who are only going to teach you how to hurt yourself and others through the practice of spiritual manipulation.
Yeah.
It's spiritual jargon,
Yeah.
but it's manipulation. It ain't what we doing over here.
Right. 5 tactics to get the man to do anything you want. You know, time out for all of that.
Right. Think like a guru. Pray like a Christian. When we come forward, the voice of reason going back to Houston, Texas to talk to my niece.
Is it good to you? More Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams when we come forward.
Yo, it's Zoe Williams, the VOR, and I know you're tired of pretty gems with pretty lies, where people seem to scroll more than they sweat. Well, it's time to level up. Welcome to Huff and Puff, where excuses die and champions rise. Smack dab at 1221 North La Brea on the corner of Fairview. This ain't a photo shoot, it's a battleground. Certified achievers in the game. Trainers who grind with you, not post pictures beside you. Whether you're chasing your next personal record or just trying to outrun your past, this is your sanctuary of sweat. No mirrors, no filters, no fluff, just pain, passion, and purpose. Stop talking, start training, huff hard, puff loud, be legendary. Where folks go to war with their weaknesses. Huff and Puff.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 reminds you that we keep us safe. Every girl deserves a chance to shine. That's the belief behind Forgiving for Living, Inc. Since 1999, this organization has been empowering at-risk girls ages 13 to 18, helping them overcome behavioral and mental health challenges. Founder Wendy Gladney's personal journey inspired the mission to give girls hope and purpose through the power of forgiveness. Through their ambassador program, workshops, and annual conference, Forgiving for Living has touched over 3,000 young lives, providing mentoring, life skills, training, and tools for building self-esteem and confidence. You can make a difference. Visit forgivingforliving.org to donate, volunteer, become a mentor, or find help for a young girl in need. Forgiving for Living, Inc., building brighter futures for young girls. Visit forgivingforliving.org today. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
The California Crusader newspaper would like to thank all of our subscribers for their support throughout the years, proudly serving the South Los Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40 years. The California Crusader is a multicultural, black-owned, adjudicated newspaper that focuses on providing newsworthy information to the people in our community. We're constantly looking for ways to assist businesses in our community to connect with our subscribers. We provide low-cost, effective ways to promote your business with our reasonable and affordable advertising rates. You can participate by suggesting, sharing, and submitting your stories on the California Crusader newspaper Community Share Facebook group page, or visit our website at cal-cruise-news.com. That's calcruisenews.com. Then click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner of the homepage, or text CCN to 42828. Again, text CCN to 42828. The California Crusader newspaper, working together to build a better community for our future. Subscribe today.
You know you want some more. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Morning's just a moment away.
Come on, Lionel. Damn.
And I'm without you once again. You laughed at me.
You laughed at me? What is Lionel talking about?
You said you never needed me.
Oh, Lionel got discarded.
I wonder.
That's what happened.
If you need
wonder if you needed me. Was he anxiously attached?
We play the games that people play.
Y'all know the games y'all be playing. Y'all be playing.
We made mistakes along the way.
Relationship strategists.
Somehow I know deep in my heart.
Hey!
You needed me.
She didn't need you, dog. She didn't need you. You just had money.
Remembering the pain.
She shook the spot for somebody better. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason. Live on KBLA Talk 1580. Hey, Lionel had people in the chokehold back in the day. People was crying. Kenny Rogers got one. I think the song he wrote for Kenny Rogers is Lady.
Okay.
Is it Lady? Yeah, it's Lady. Listen.
One of his biggest hits.
Lionel Richie was a cold piece of work. Let me get my niece in here for her final thought, because I know she has another question and a final thought. We got 8 minutes left. Yeah. I'll tell her from Houston, Texas. Get back in here and share with us.
Yes. So I have one last question for y'all. So, what role has pain played in your evolution, and what spiritual blind spots or sources of suppression have you uncovered as a result?
Pain has been a necessary teacher. Pain has been the workbook. Working through the pain gave me what I needed. What did it uncover? That I have commitment issues. I didn't think so, but recognizing that I'm a lover, but I'm also a leaver was work that I had to do. I'll love you. You'll think that I'll never leave you, but I will. I have.
I'm a lover and a leaver. That's a topic in and of it. Lord.
That's what it uncovered. I had to do the work. I'm still doing the work on that, honestly. That's the truth.
My niece is in the chat saying, like we never met. Like we never met.
Walk past you like a stranger.
That's what my granny used to say. My granny used to say, at one point, I never knew you.
Yeah. For me, pain, I had to learn that it's okay to not accept pain. As a man, I used to think pain is par for the course. Right? You deserve this because...
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And whoever you are right now is probably worthy of what you're getting. And so I used to kind of just accept it. You see what I'm saying? Then I started to learn, hey, you actually bringing more pain in by trying to, because anxiously attached folk.
Right.
By trying to fix things. You're actually exacerbating the pain that you're in. And what I learned was the pain, once you train yourself, will lessen when you pull back. Now, for an anxious person, pulling back is, you throwing away your investment and all that pouring and everything you did to build this up. Do you see? I had to learn. Let me just go on in.
Right? Because I'm like...
I had to learn a very important lesson. Even though you're broken and wounded, that is not a get out of jail free card for somebody to mistreat you.
Period.
That's I had to learn that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, broken people, this is par for the course for y'all, for us. I'm broken. I deserve this kind of wounded, kind of dilapidated, weak,
Which is a form of self-control.
Yeah. What I realized was, do you know broken people are chosen by God to do God's work in other people's lives by being broken?
Yeah.
Like even your brokenness has a purpose for others and yourself. See, I had to learn that. I was thinking, I'm not enough, I'm inadequate, something is wrong, something is off. But then I realized, oh, I was broken in your presence for you too. See, there was something that you needed to learn from that mirror I reflected back to you. See, I didn't know that, right? And one of the biggest lessons that I try to convey here on this show, you gonna have to learn how to be with someone that's in the shop getting repaired.
It's gonna happen.
Because that's what God ain't through with me yet means. You're under construction perpetually. There's nobody gonna be perfect all throughout that relationship.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. So you gonna pick and choose, throw people away. They're all broken. You trying to find the best social situation. But the social situation typically pulls you away from the spiritual work. I know people don't want to see it put that way, but that's what it is.
It's real.
You see, because when you really get into the spirit work, you start to recognize the true value of things. When's the last time you bought a new car and within a couple of months it was dinged and scratched, despite all of your pampering and protecting? Right? When was the last time you bought a new pair of shoes and the next thing you know, they're creased after a couple of weeks of walking? And when was the last time you got a new phone and you dropped it a month after and you cracked the screen and the camera? Listen, things are made to break down. But when relationships break down, these are moments of invitation to level up. There's no way you can pick the most safe, perfect person because there's going to come a moment when you drop that relationship. And when it cracks, what you going to do about it then? Precious?
Mama's in there saying the cracks are where the light enters. Absolutely.
Come on.
Absolutely. One of the most things in my evolution of self, it has become very important for people to see me. So I had to learn how to see myself. In relationship, see how things affect me. So I just flip whatever it is that I'm challenged with and internalize it in a healthy way.
See?
In a healthy way.
Well, let me just say this. Attila done jumped off the phone. She know it's almost over. Precious, where do they find you? How do they tap into the spiritual work that you deliver to everybody?
I am Precious McGill, and you can find me at withprecious.com. You can also find me on IG at Phenomenal Change, and on Facebook at Phenomenal Change as well.
Man, this is my spiritual advisor. Yeah. Y'all better, if Zoe co-signing, I don't co-sign nobody.
That's real.
Listen, I'm the voice of reason. We started the conversation. It's up to you to finish it. Guess who's going to be back in here tomorrow with another slapper? I am. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Deuces.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. No testimony today.